Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am here today to show you what's coming up in the Battle Pass, Darkness and Dragons. The newest Battle Pass where Corvus is also coming out. And no, there's no Maeve skin like it was suggested on Twitter. I already know some people are gonna be like, I quit this game because, you know, there's a Maeve skin. It's not a Maeve skin, alright? They just did that because it's 1st of April, very much. April's Fools. So, congratulations, you got fooled. So, with this said, let's go into the Battle Pass. What does the Battle Pass actually has? First of all, it actually has been changed in a certain amount of ways. First of all, they actually changed the number of levels that the Battle Pass has. Instead of 80, it's now 120. They also added a new chest and an additional rewards to both tracks. And the chest is Abyss Destruction chest. I don't know what's in there, but I'm guessing that it's some sort of carriages like skins related to the Abyss. Probably now it's not going to be the Abyssal Lure Drogus because that's a limited skin. So no, you're not going to get it there. Now on to the rest. The challenges also have been changed. Now you have 60 challenges instead of 50. Alright? And the titles will be granted at 30 and at 60. The two titles you're going to get, or like the three titles or whatever it is, you're going to have the Hatchling Soft Skin title? I don't understand. I mean, the rewards are now granted, and it says that. So, it doesn't say that it's a limited title, which is weird. I don't know if this was just bad typing by them or something like that. But at 60, we're going to have this title, Dragonic Champion or Surge of the Dragons. Okay, pretty cool. Now let's go into the skins. First of all, we got Victa. Victor instantly after buying the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass, as you guys know, 600 crystals, pretty straightforward. Free track should have 450 crystals, unless they actually increased it, because I heard them say something about having more duration now. And then you have 150 in the paid track. But this according, of course, imagining that this is what's going to happen. Now, you can also buy it straight away for a specific amount of levels, and it will cost you 1,500 crystals or something like that. But I mean, I'm just covering the normal, poor version, basically. What everybody else is going to have to buy. This is a skin for Victor. I do have gameplay of Victor here, and if I can show it. This is the stream, the dev stream, so I wanted to grab No, this is a mount, by the way, since I'm here already. I can show you the mount already. We're going to be able to buy this mount in a pack. Which I'll get to it really soon, but it's sort of in the same theme. Unfortunately, I don't think this is in the Battle Pass. They actually mentioned a pack, so yeah, it's not. It opens his wings when you jump and everything. It's really cool. And here it is, Victor. So here it is, Victor. Like, I can even put the sound on, but they're basically talking on top, so you're not going to be hearing a lot. The voice lines are really low as well. I know that there was even one of them that didn't have voice lines, which was Strix. But when you guys want to hear the skins, I'm just going to do a quick review of the skins when we get to PDS. Okay, so here it is, the skin right now. You can see it has a tail, it has horns, it looks like a dragon, sort of. His weapon looks really cool. Also, his weapon does some sort of a lava effect after you shoot, and there it is when you iron sights and everything like that. His grenade is not really easy to see, but you can see his ultimate around here. He used it around here. So when he uses, as you can see, he does that little fire meteor effect, which is really cool. I love that. The grenades, as I said, you can't really see it too much, but it's a standard grenade. It's cool. So with that done, now let's go into the other skins. But before we go to that, I just want to talk about the rest of the things you get as soon as you buy it. Basically, the 50 standard extra HP for gold boost and experience. You also get the skin Victor, the steel maw animating loading frame, which is this one right here, as you can see. Right now, it's not animated. The only animation that it has is the eye, but this is just basically to show us how it's going to look like when you basically know that that person has loaded in. And this avatar right here, which is basically Victor. Then we're going to have at level 10, we're going to have Strixie Boy here, looking like a homeless man. I'm sorry, just had to say it. And I gotta be honest, like, this image is really cool. I gotta have to open it up just so you guys can understand. His weapon has like an axe in the edge, and this is, for example, like the weapon is welded like two pieces of metal. This looks like a caveman age or something like that. I even had people telling me that it was basically a homeless version of the Dragon Tyra. So let's try to get here really quick. The Chronic, there it is. All right, so now that we have here the skin, we're gonna put it up. I want to try to put maybe like the speed of this to be a little bit faster, so you guys can see how it looks like. Looks really nice. Has the horns and everything. Now he goes in first person, so you guys can see the weapon. It has those little horns over there and everything. As for sound, again, there's not really much more there to say as well. He didn't even have voice lines working. As you saw there, his flare, they didn't show it too much as well. But we'll go through that when I do the video about the skins. Don't worry about it. His pistol, his animation for the invisibility has to have these scales on the side. It was really, really cool. As for his ultimate, I don't even think that they used it, actually. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that skin. Moving along, let's go into whatever the other skin it is. It's just Khan. Khan looking like a badass dragon with 4 wings and what I say to be a worm in his ass is its tail. I'm going to show you guys and you can take the conclusions for yourself, and there it is. Like that little worm over there. I mean, Victor had a bigger worm. You know, it's his tail, but it looks like a worm. Just saying. This is his shield, looks amazing, love the shield. Now he's going in first person, and here he goes with the weapon. The weapon effects also has lava to it. He's also going to be using his ultimate and showing it up to people. I think he's going to use his commander grab as well. Let me just see, his F, basically. This is his healing abilities, you saw, scales around. This is his grabbing ability, now he uses the ultimate. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The sound, it wasn't that good as well. You can really hear it, unfortunately. So that's pretty much it for that skin. Let's go into the Furia skin. That's right. Soulfire Furia. I gotta be honest, this skin is really awesome. I loved it, but removing one thing. The swords are her wings, actually. And there's actually nothing that makes it look like the swords are her wings. They're just hovering in her back. It's like she has a stack of swords in her back, ready to use or something like that. But her main weapon, it looks sick. So as you see there, they're just hovering there. There's nothing like, at least like some sort of a fire that would go above them, you know? I don't know, it just feels weird. Something like Aurora Furia. A weapon looks absolutely amazing. As you guys can see, it almost looks like the Genos weapon now has a core that moves around and everything. And she's also going to be doing the reload animation to show you guys, and she's gonna do the beam and everything else. She's gonna start shooting right now. This is the heal, pretty standard. This is the shooting. Now she's going to reload, and there you go. Looks amazing. The beam almost looks invisible, and then her orbs, it didn't show up too well. There they are, and she also uses the ultimate, and there you go. And everyone gains these wings with the swords in the back, as you can see there in Fernando, which looks really awesome. And I think even her, she wins that sort of a fire around the wings, like these wings have. But it's, like I said, it's pretty much a little bit invisible. That's what threw me off a little bit on that skin, but still really cool. And here are the recolors, level 70. It's the blue version of Victor, the purple version for Strix, the blue version for Khan, and finally the one for Furia. I gotta be honest, this one actually looks badass. Like the face war paint and how the hair looks like and everything. It reminds me of some sort of a champion from League of Legends or something like that, but it's really beautiful. Even the swords look amazing. Like, I'm wondering how the main weapon of Furia looks like with this, because it just looks absolutely insane. As well, just for those who are wondering how you can see all of this that I'm seeing right here and basically breaking it down for you guys, I'll leave a link in the description. It's fine, don't worry about it, okay? Here are some of the sprays you're gonna get as well. You have the animated spray of Furia, basically, like she's just killed the dragon. You got the dragon eyes and the little skull, like scales, and then some fire, some avatars, animated avatars. These two are animated. This is just standard. I think this is the second version of Furia. This is a death stamp. It's going to be looking something like this, like a little egg with some horns and the wings and a tail. Looks really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Battle Pass. It doesn't have much more here explaining. It only has a couple of changes. Abyssal Destruction. Like, I really wish I had an example to tell you guys what's in here. But yeah, that's what they still say that it's like 450, 150. it's the same thing, I think. I don't know just how long did they say that it's going to be available for the Battle Pass. They just said it's going to be for a little bit longer. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. And anyone wondering when this actually comes to live servers, it's going to be around in 30 days. So April's full today, basically in the end of April's. All right, so yeah, you got to wait for that to the patch to go into live servers. In the meantime, it's probably going to be in the PDS. So you can also get me back on PDS when I get PDS available to play, and I'll do some streams and videos and so on from that. So that's pretty much it on the Battle Pass. But before I end the video, I just want to talk about buffs and nerfs. As for the map, I don't know if I actually showed this already before. There's going to be a change for the map. Magistrate's Archives, this is how it's going to look like. The pictures are right here. It looks absolutely insane. Really, really awesome. Really, really good work. That's Valera. This is Karn. And this is the father of Corvus, for those wondering. It looks really, really awesome. They also updated various minor UI elements across the game menus. These UI elements were out of date and did not match their current UI. So basically, they just made everything go standard. We got a golden grok. Doesn't look too much gold, just has a little bit of gold here and some other pieces, but there you go. And then the so-called mount that I showed you guys before, which is in a pack. Now, how much the pack is, I don't know, because it doesn't actually says here, unfortunately. It just says Wicked Drag Mount, and basically it's on the pack. This pack also includes 5 million Battle Pass and 200 crystals. Now, I'm guessing this is something going to be like the blue version of the Fire Horse, so around like 10 bucks. I'm guessing. But, yeah, I don't know the price for now. They didn't put it up here, unfortunately. And, yeah. Then they also put it a lot of things for direct purchases, but it's like just nothing too crazy or important. And also some changes also to, this is the avatar you're going to be winning for the new split. We're going to have a soft reset and a gold chest. And then, this is what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about the balance. I'm going to go really, really fast on this, all right? So, really simple. Ash now can actually turn off the kinetic burst. You know, when you charge it up, you can actually turn it off, which is something really cool, because many of the times I would charge it up and I would actually have to shoot to cancel it, and then it would go my cooldown. So basically now you can turn it off like what Xiaoling does. Atlas, he's going to be shooting faster. Basically, he's going to have less time to charge a fully charged shot, and also 2 seconds cooldown reduction on setback. His Fernando's going to do 400 damage now with charge instead of 200. As for Imani, she's going to have a 2-second cooldown reduction on both the Infernal Cannon and the Frost Bomb. Xiaoling is going to be doing more damage with Sand Trap. Instead of being 100, it's going to be 300 now. And this Desert Silence, the silence will now be 2 seconds, lasting for 2 seconds instead of 1.5. Strix, he had a nerf on both his 2 cards, the one that increases the ammo. So instead of you having max 10, which is 5 versus 2, instead of having 10, now you can have up to 5 more. And the time of regeneration, the one when you have, for example, you holding the sniper, the pistol is now regenerating ammo. Well, basically that has been nerfed. It takes longer to actually start regenerating, okay? As for Vivian, she had a nerf on her opportunity and chaos talents. She now only does 10% more damage after 2 seconds for continuously firing instead of 20%. Furia, she had a massive nerf. Her card that increases, basically, it gives a shield to people when you heal them with the right click has been completely nerfed. It's insane. So it's not even that good anymore, but probably still helps. And as for her Wrath, now this is probably where it actually, they just dropped the bomb. Instead of actually decaying 2.5 energy of the Wrath, you know, where you shoot faster, it starts decaying if you don't heal people. Instead of just decaying 2.5 per second, it actually decays 10. That is 4 times more than before. And not just that, you will start to lose the Wrath now after 2 seconds instead of 3 seconds. You know, it would take 3 seconds to activate. Well, now it's 2 seconds. It's insane. She's not going to be able to shoot as fast as possible as before. It's good to nerf the damage Furias, but at the same time, healing Furias are going to have a harder time dealing with flanks, that's for sure. Grok is going to have more healing on his Spirits Domain. Instead of 500, it's going to be 600. Pretty good, like it. Io, she's going to be healing faster, more, alright? She's going to be healing 150 every 0.15 instead of 125. And they also decrease the maximum Moonlight that you have. But instead, they also, you know, They increased the Moonlight capacity scaling on the card. Instead of you can increase 6% per point, now you do it with 8% per point. So that's actually pretty good. It goes up to 40%, so you can have an idea. Really, really good. Genos has been nerfed on his card that increases the distance where you can put the mark. The card that actually increases that distance. It's now up to 4% per point instead of 10. So people cannot stay too far back anymore with Genos. They're going to have to get a little bit closer to get the marks on people. So it's going to be a little bit harder. Maldumpa is going to be getting a buff, actually. Basically, he's going to be healing the initial Mending Spirits, the ability, the healing ability. You would do 250 every 1 second for 5 seconds. Instead, you will do now 315 every 1 second for 4 seconds. So it means that in less time, you'll do the same amount of heals. It will give you 10 more. It's not even that much. But his gourd will now be healing for more, 45 per tick, the damage, all right? And the heals, 65 instead of 60. So this is automatically at a standard base level of Maldumpa. He's been buffed straight away. 10 more and faster heals, and more heals and more damage to the gourd. But then, they even went as far as actually buffing Spirit Chosen as well. And now the the initial heals that you put on people when you apply the heals, it's actually going to be 220 instead of 200. So automatically, with those 10, it's like 230 extra every time you're going to be playing Spirit Chosen. Probably Spirit Chosen is going to be in a good spot here. And then the best part, I think, that of all in this entire balancing is Pip. They actually removed his mid-air inaccuracy. So you can basically play combat medic a lot better. Damage Pip, flank Pip, everything is going to be incredible right now in this patch, and I will love to test this out. Now, when it comes to bugs, I'm not going to go through this. You guys can just check out the list yourselves. It's not like it's multiple different things that are not important, things that are important, stuff like that. All right, there was a thing for Makoa. His shield has been fixed or something. It doesn't really matter. You guys can check that out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I already did a video on Corvus where I basically break down every single little thing of his abilities, cards, talents, and everything, and showed the animations from the stream. And yeah, there's not really much more there to say. Now we just have to wait for PDS, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, do not forget to join me when I'll do these streams and also some other videos related to this patch. That'll be it for today. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.